Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday's home workout. Okay, so we're going to start with our warm-up, grabbing our broomstick, brush handle, mop handle, pole, whatever we've access to. We're going to come down onto the bench or the chair or the couch, elbows on it. We're going to walk our knees back, we're going to send our bum back into our heels, we're going to drive our head and chest down through those arms, tucking our pelvis under, pulling our rib cage down, core engaged, no arch in our lower back. We're just driving that head and chest down through those arms, open up the lats, the triceps, the T-spine and the shoulders. Accumulate 30 seconds down in the bottom position as low as you can, driving that chest and head through the arms all the time without letting that lower back arch. Once we've accumulated 30 seconds, we're going to come up. We're going to grab dumbbell, kettlebell, barbell, whatever we have, something light, just warming up the shoulders, and we're going to press the weight up overhead. Dumbbell or kettlebell, just one arm at a time, even a plate overhead if you need. We're going to accumulate 30 seconds on our right side, 30 seconds on our left. If we've got a plate or a barbell, we can just press that weight up over our head. Ribcage pulled down, head and chest through, everything's stacked, so wrists are over our elbows, elbows over our shoulders, shoulders over our midline, core is engaged, pelvis is tucked under. Accumulate 30 seconds with that weight over your head just to warm up those shoulders. Once we've that done, we're going to come down to the ground. We're going to just work on some wrist flexibility work, so as usual, fingers facing forward, we're going to rock our body weight forward and back each time we're rocking forward. We're trying to go a little bit further. Once we get 10 reps done, we're going to hold for 10 seconds. Then fingers out to the side, going left to right. 10 reps each side, 20 in total. And then fingers in towards us, basing your hand down to the ground. Sit back into your heels for 10 reps. And then at the end of the 10th rep, hold for 10 seconds. Should feel it right down the wrist, the forearm, and the elbow. Okay, once you've gone through all 10 of each variation, we can grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell, or do a body weight if we want. We're just going to spend 30 seconds down in the bottom of the squat. Heels in the ground, toes slightly pointed out, elbows inside our knees, chest up nice and tall. Relaxed position as best you can. You shouldn't feel like you're under pressure or working too much here. You're just loosening out those ankles and hips and groins and everything just so we feel comfortable down there in the bottom of the squat. Okay, so try and be in a resting position, not up here holding where you're in excruciating pain. So drop it right down, rest, and get comfortable down there. 30-second hold. As usual, 3 rounds of that warm-up. Once we've got our warm-up done, we move on to our strength work. So we've got 4 different levels. Upper body pushing strength today. So we're looking at a push-up for most people. So reps per set. So take as much rest as you need in between each set so that you can maintain your rep range. Okay, so level number 1 is going to be off our raised platform. If you're doing this, aim for a height where you can do 5 perfect but challenging reps. Level number 2 is going to be our negative push-ups from the floor. So keeping that body in a straight line, hands directly underneath the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Up from our knees, reset, and into another rep. Again, 3 to 5 reps on those negatives. Keep the quality high rather than going for those extra reps just for the sake of it. But good quality, good control, slow as you possibly can. Level 3 is going to be full reps from the floor, a rep range that you can maintain with high quality repetitions. Elbows in fully, chest right down to the floor, and then full lock out at the top. Okay, as usual. Nice, slow, controlled tempo. Okay, we don't want to see those done super fast with bad technique. Generally, when we move too fast, we'll start seeing people not locking out fully, not keeping their body in a straight line, and so on. Then level number 4 is going to be our pike push-ups. So you can go off the floor, knees on something raised, feet on something raised. Okay, we're in that tripod position, and we're trying to get our head and chest out the front, and then push up, in, and through on those. So I'm going to show you from the knees, hands under the shoulders, head down, heads out in front. We're in a tripod position, up and head through. Head out in front, tripod position, up and head through. Make it harder by going up onto those feet. Really pushing that head and chest back and through towards the bench at the end of each one of those reps. And again, pick a rep range you can maintain across your 5 sets. Rest is needed on all variations so that you can keep the quality super high. Then we're going to move into our METCON once you get your 5 rounds of that done. So a little bit different today. We're going to have 2 kind of static isometric holds to strengthen up the endurance of the muscles, and then we're going to have 2 movements that are going to really look at raising up that heart rate. Okay, we're going to do 4 rounds in total. So, minute 1, in against the wall, feet shoulder width apart, down, 90 degrees. Accumulate as much time in this position during your minute. At any point during the minute you need to come up. You need to rest your legs, shake them out, and then try and get back down into that position. Knees driven out, heels on the ground, chest up nice and tall. Accumulate as much time during that minute in that wall sit at 90 degrees. Once you've got done, we're going to get a 30-second rest. And on our next minute, we're going to do 1 minute as many reps of down-ups as possible. So ideally, as usual, chest down to the ground, stand fully. At the top of each rep, scale them to straight arms, scale them to raised platform as needed. 1 minute of work. We get another 30 seconds rest after that. Then we're going to go dumbbell, plate, barbell, wall ball, whatever you have. Don't go heavy on this. Stay super light. Okay. Again, if it's a relatively lightweight or 2 lightweights, we can go at the sides. We can alternate during that minute whenever we want. If it's a super heavy dumbbell, we can go 1 hand each side of the dumbbell. Full lockout over our head. 1 minute. Again, during that minute, rest as needed and then pick it back up and go again. On the down-ups and the thrusters, we're counting those reps. Okay, when we're finished those thrusters, we'll have a 30-second rest, and then we'll finish with a plank hold. Okay, again, during the minute, as much time in that plank as possible, rest and reposition yourself when you feel like your technique is broken down. So elbows directly under our shoulders, tuck our pelvis under, squeeze our glutes and core tight as it can be, rib cage pulled down. During that minute, you feel like you can't hold it any longer, you're feeling your falling out positions, just rest, give yourself a little breather, 5-10 seconds, and then move back into that plank for the remaining time. Once we get our plank hold done, we're going to rest for 1 minute, and then we're going to complete 3 more rounds. Okay, so on each round, all we need to do is count the thrusters and the down-ups. The other 2 movements are static holds. We're just going for max time within those minutes as possible. So 1 minute wall sit, 30 seconds rest. 1 minute down-ups, 30 seconds rest. 1 minute thrusters, single dumbbell, 2 hands on the dumbbell, barbell, whatever you have access to, plate, wall ball, 30 seconds rest. 1 minute plank hold, 1 minute rest then, because when we finish the round, we'll just get an extra rest for 1 minute. And go back up to the top and complete 3 more rounds. 4 rounds in total today, guys. Nice little METCON, burn the legs in the wall sit, get the heart rate up in the down-ups and the thrusters, and then get that core activation, that core strength endurance in during that plank hold, and then recover and give it 3 more rounds. Thanks for watching, guys. Let's get after this one.